everybody! We are Czech Games Edition. We are live at Essen Spiel. It's the first day of the fair. We're very excited to be here. The place is getting filled with people. People are buying games. Our booth here at CG is full. And we have a lot of guests, publisher guests, coming to our booth to talk about their new releases. We have a lot of interesting and very exciting things planned for you. And of course, next to me, we have, I don't know if you can tell who I have next to me, but it is the designer of Deal with the Devil, Matus. Hello, Matus.
Hello,
how are
everyone.
you? I love your outfit.
Thank you.
How are you?
Yeah, great. I'm absolutely excited to see this many people that came to play my new game.
Yeah, and it's only the first day of the fair. A lot of people are here. I don't want to know how many people will be here on Saturday and Friday.
It's usually much more in the weekend.
Much more, yes. But it's already full. The place is buzzing, and I have here with me a copy of Deal with the Devil. We haven't opened it yet. We want to do the unboxing here with you and together with Matus. And if Matus has any stories about like the components and the art, we'd love to know everything about the game and see how it looks on the table. And after that, we're going to talk a little bit about the game, how it plays. For those of you who haven't watched the designer interview we did together with Matus, or like the trailer and stuff, now is the chance to know everything about Deal with the Devil. So, shall I start opening the game? Okay. Okay, that was easy. Even though I don't have nails, that worked out. And, oh yeah, giving you this. Yeah, so, ready? You have opened one before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not gonna be a surprise. But the box is really heavy, has a lot of stuff in here. So, I guess the first thing is the event cards. This is how they're called. Yes, we can show them over here. So we can put them next to us. And then these are the player tokens, right?
They look really shiny, as they are
Very
not
shiny.
touched yet.
Exactly, they're not touched yet.
Yeah.
They look like candy, basically. And let's try to open these. The cards, they're really, sometimes they're hard to open. Okay, I got it. Not really. But you can go ahead and open whatever you'd like.
Yeah. The same boxes as in Alchemists.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of these packs.
Right.
Okay, we need to keep this one, that's important.
It's important, okay.
And a lot of stuff to
resources.
punch out. Yeah.
Right. I guess we can start punching out. And we can show, especially, like, I want to show the souls. Right, these are really precious in the game. So these are the souls. And are we gonna, we found some cultist souls in there. These two. So yeah, we can keep them next to you. What would you like to punch out next?
Let's say these seals.
Okay. These are seals that we use for voting in the game. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And I really want to see the envelopes. The final version of them. And this is Indulgence. For some reason, I really like this. It's one of my favorite things in the game, to be honest, that you can actually get one of these and get out of getting the, how do you call them?
Inquisitors.
The Inquisitors, yes.
Inquisitors.
And here's the card. Oh yeah, this is how the Inquisitors look like, right? Ah yeah, here are the Inquisitors. You can have a look at them. They do really nasty things.
Yeah, that's
This is
the
the
one.
guy, yeah.
This cape belongs to a guy who actually
Yeah.
looks like this one.
Yeah.
He borrowed me for this.
The art is really bizarre and awesome. Really like it. Okay. Do you have a favorite Inquisitor maybe from the looks or from what they do?
Yeah, a good guess. This one, or
This
yeah,
one.
the fundamentalist.
Yeah, the Fundamentalist. Yeah. Okay. And then we have also these cards to indicate the resources you're looking for the game. And here we have the cards. These are buildings you're trying to build during the game with different requirements and different things they're giving you. We're gonna see this later in more detail. One great touch is also the Joker tokens, because they do nothing in the game,
Yes.
but they serve as like you think that the envelope is filled with more stuff than it actually is, but you might have the Joker tokens.
Yeah. We were not sure whether we want to include this or not. At first, I was thinking it is not necessary, but when I played with them, I found out it's really amusing because it's a component that has no game purpose.
Yes.
So you can actually do anything with it.
Yes.
So, for example, if you get a really silly offer from some other player, you can return it back with Joker tokens.
Yeah.
Or
Thank
some-
you very much. I won't take it. Yeah.
Sometimes some players just collect them from other players' chest,
Yeah.
and then they will say an offer full of these tokens, and
Yeah,
you really had
yeah.
a lot of laugh
Yeah.
with them.
It's like saying the joke's on you.
Yeah.
Sort of like.
So it's up to your creativity how you use them
Yeah.
during the game, but they don't do anything in the game.
I love those. One extra piece of soul.
Yeah.
And
And
here.
you don't need to punch these out. These are just a
Oh.
replacement, and
Okay. But we need to punch these out.
we need this soul. Yeah.
Yeah. And then these are for the envelopes. Let's see. So this we keep.
Yeah, we can keep this just in
Yeah.
case we lose any of these.
And now we're seeing the actual parts of the player board, right? You can
So yeah, that's the
do the
middle
honors.
part.
It's the middle part, yes. And these are
Banjo,
the assistants. Is this how they're called?
yeah, they are called courtiers in the rulebook.
Tiers.
Yeah,
Okay. Different colors for different players, and they have different sort of symbols. They connect to different cards.
yeah. One of them is an alchemist.
Oh, it's an
That's
alchemist.
the
Yeah,
one,
that's
yeah.
true. That's true. Okay. And so we have a question from the chat for you to do. Is the same artist as Dungeon Pets?
Yeah, and
It looks
also
very familiar.
alchemists.
Also Alchemist and Dungeon Pets. What is the name of the artist?
David Cochard.
David Cochard, yes. I think his style is very distinct. People
Yeah.
can recognize it. And another question, will the game be released in German?
Yes, of course, it will be released in
Okay.
German.
Ah, we are selling it in German, right? Ah, no, we're not. Okay. But it will be released.
Yeah, it
Okay.
will be this year. Probably this year.
Okay. Right, I think we will. And this is the board. Does it have a special name or just the board?
Yeah, it's the central board.
Central board.
Put it in the middle. Yeah.
All right. And the small things
Yeah.
these are for the
These are just holes.
holes for the
Yeah,
loans.
should
Not the
remove
loans,
these. Yeah, for the interest. And this
Interest
is
counter,
for the loans.
yes.
Yeah. It's not complete
Alright.
without the circle,
Yes.
circle in the middle.
Okay, these as well. And I'll put this on the side and we can go back to it later. Wow, okay. So this has a lot of different things. This is the, how you call it? It looks like a book.
Yeah, but it's
But-
the Inquisition board. Or,
Position board.
yeah, it has Inquisitors, reputation, and victory points track on it.
You have to put it, yeah, over here. So we punch these out for player tokens to be in these tracks. This is from Angel to Devil track.
Yeah, that's
This
the
is the
reputation
track. Yeah. Okay. These over here. Oh, what's that?
Yeah, we need to punch those out
Yeah.
too.
I love that it has a illustration, even though you punch it out.
If you love this illustration, we have an extra card just
Oh.
with the illustration.
Oh, I like that. Ooh, look at that.
You can use it as a bookmark.
Yeah, I really like it. Okay. And
We just had one card left, so we
you found the opportunity to give more art to the people, and this we punch out
yeah.
because this is double.
Yeah, also the
sided.
corner, that's for the
Okay.
Inquisition. One side is for the round 3 and the other, this side is for
This
round
is
5.
yeah, round 5, and this is round 3. Okay, so you keep this aside as well, and this
Yeah.
is another.
Yeah, it's same as this one, just
Card.
for blue player.
Okay.
Oh, and I love these. These are the last component we have added to the game,
Okay, because I have never
but
seen
it's
this.
totally cool.
Oh, what it does? What does it do?
It's for the witch trials.
Ah.
It's just to mark the player who
Wow.
was accused in witch trial, so you remember you can't accuse him again.
Oh. And is it supposed to?
Yeah, these
Bend?
are the holders.
Ah, okay. Whoops. All right. So how do you? Oops. Oh, that needs special treatment. Okay.
Yeah, right. We bend it and then we push this.
Do you need this
Ah.
as well, or this is a separate one?
This is another one.
Another one. Ah, because there's 2 players accused in witch trials.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so I keep
there
this.
can be.
There can be, yeah. I guess we won't have time to build every player board, so we'll build. Do you have a preference on the color? Do you have
Yeah,
a color?
I usually play with blue.
Okay, let's do the blue then.
Yeah. Or I prefer to play with blue, but I don't usually play with it because many
It's a
people
very-
in my groups prefer it as well.
It's a very popular
Yeah.
color, I would say. And oh, okay, we have stuff for the central board.
Yeah, and that's the production wheel. we
Production
need.
wheel, yeah. Okay. Yeah, before
Yeah,
we
we
move
need
on.
this small
we need
circle.
that, okay. And maybe
And, yeah, I put these aside. We need them to assemble the circle.
And these are the developments.
Yeah, we call them achievements.
Achievements, yeah. I'll get out the blue ones for us. And
I try to assemble this.
yeah.
Here we go. Now it's complete.
Yes. All right. So we could attempt to do the board first, and then we'll build the separate. Oh, we have a lot of new things here. Wow.
Yes, these are the player screens.
Okay. Let's try to do the board first. Maybe we should put these somewhere in.
Wasn't it? No.
What are we looking for?
The central board. You
the
put
central
it
board. I
aside
have it
before.
here. Yes, yes. It is
that's-
over here. I just want to put these somewhere so we have space. Okay, this is for the boards. These can go on the sides. These we can keep, I guess. Now the rest of the stuff we need to, let's place them here for now maybe. There's different trays for the different resources, I suppose, right?
You can also use the covers
Yeah,
during the game.
but just to save some space at the moment, I'm gonna put them in their wrong place for now. Just to do the board. Okay. All right. So. Oh, and you just fit it in.
Yes.
Oh, that's it. Oh. Okay. All right. So each player's part of the board is separated like this, and we start the game
Yeah.
here. This is round 1, and this indicates the production of resources for each player, right?
Yeah, this is for this player.
This is for this
This
player.
is for this one.
Yes. All right, so then we can start building the first player screen. I suppose we have more things. I'm just showing what there is. Oh yeah, here's the envelopes. Nice. Chests. Okay, they're called chests. I didn't remember the right name. Okay.
Yeah, those used to be envelopes in some earlier prototypes. They actually had the art of the envelope, but we changed it to chests later.
Okay, because they can hold a lot of things in there.
Yeah.
So who was was it your idea to make the player screens?
Oh no, this is work of Radek.
Radek?
Yeah. To have the double-decker screen.
Yes.
That it's made of 2 parts. So we have the bottom part. You can hide all your secret resources and souls in the bottom. They are hidden during the entire game. And the top part is hidden during planning, and then when your planning is done, you reveal just the top part.
Right. And this is the top part?
Yeah, and this is the roof to cover just the top part.
Yeah.
So now I can plan my turn secretly, and then I reveal what actions I have planned here, but I don't reveal my resources hidden under the bottom part.
I don't know if people can see it, but yeah, here's where you place all your stuff. And here's the top part, which looks like this. This shows you the sort of currency, like you can exchange resources and the rate of exchange, and then the things that give you points at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Right? Yep. So that's ready. This is your player screen. And this is the bottom part of the chests.
Yes.
So here we see the different roles, basically.
Yeah, this one is for mortal, and this one is for the devil.
Okay, and what do these tokens do?
Yeah, you can use them as a reminder for any building that has some permanent effect. Yeah, for example, this one, monastery, says you produce from certain spots on the production board. So if you don't want to forget about that, you can place the reminder token there.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
And again, it's only up to you what you want to use these for. They don't have any specific purpose.
And here we have the devil wings. That you. How do you get devil wings in the game?
Yeah, for having a bad reputation.
Bad reputation. Okay. So this is done. I put it over here. And I would say we should make at least one of the envelopes. Which one would you like to do?
Okay, let's do the devil's one. You already
The
hold
devil's
it.
one. Okay.
So you need to punch out all these holes first. Yeah. And then we need to
Oh yeah, we need
glue
to
it.
find those.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Would you like to do that, or shall I do that?
Okay,
you have a
I
steady
already
hand?
have practice in this.
Okay. Yes.
Sometimes you need to push it a little bit. Yeah, and now it's there.
You can see the glue on it.
Okay. It was going down with the glue, and that shouldn't happen. That's why I push it a little bit before. Okay. And here we go. And now.
Ta-da! That's the bottom part of the chest. And I guess the top part, does the top part need to be a specific part, or it can be any of
It
the...
can be any of them because they should be all undistinguishable.
Okay.
So I think it's... we already
we already
punched
have
those
one.
out.
Yes. And we have the black binders. I don't know how you call them.
Yeah.
Fasteners. Okay.
Okay. So I
It's one that
try
tells
to-
me all the keywords because I don't know them. And
Yeah. Here we go.
so there's a question from chat if everything fits back in the box after you punch them. I guess it's even better, right? Like when you get rid of all the cardboard, it fits perfectly. So that's the envelope, the chest, and this is the devils. Do we need something?
Yeah. We have it here.
All right. And this is to indicate what you'd like to acquire, right?
Yeah. What do you want to get for your offer?
Yeah, so this is where you put your offer, you put your resources in there, and this is what you would like to get in exchange. ready. All right. I will start putting back some of the stuff we won't need so that we start setting up. So I guess this I can put back because we already have just for the blue player. So I'm putting these back. This we'll probably need to explain things. And I guess we should make some more chests, at least one more.
Okay.
The mortal, maybe. Let's do one of the mortals. So we can show what's the difference in the way they play. Okay, so that's for you. And here we have the angel wings as well.
I have a lot of stuff.
A lot of
already
stuff. We have a
on the
small table actually. Yeah, actually this game has a lot of tokens, to be fair. But they're all useful tokens. And they're all pretty, if I might say. Okay, so we have the next almost. This is done.
We need to find the hexagon with the matching icon.
Right.
In here.
Okay. And we can put this on as well. If we have another one of those. This goes back in the box for now. These are like the different layer screens, and they all have different arts, right? Like this is the green one, and then we have the red one, which has a different scene on it. And we're done with this. And oh, what's that's another chest. Okay, let's punch it out. Especially for these like big pieces of cardboard, I find it very satisfying that this is done. Okay, and that's the yellow one. I quite like yellow. I mean, I never get to pick colors in games because I play with other people who are very strong in like, oh, I want to play with this color and that. But if I can choose, I choose yellow one usually.
Have you noticed the coat of arms of the yellow player?
Oh, that's wow, that's tortoise.
Four turtles
Oh
with
wow,
weapons.
with weapons. What does that represent?
What would you guess?
Michelangelo and I don't know. Oh wow, nice. Okay. This would be the other mortal.
Yeah.
So I put it back in. Alright. The cards we keep here. And I guess, I don't know if people can see it if we place it here. Let's place it here for now.
Yeah, this needs to be glued as well. We have the
Oh yeah,
it's here.
We have them here.
So here.
And of course, there's one thing that you can't find in the box, and that's the app. Which I haven't seen the final version of it, like the polished graphics and so on. But yeah, maybe that will be their surprise.
Yeah,
Or you have it on
have
your
it
phone.
my phone,
Yeah.
so I can try it. So here we go.
I don't know if people can see it. I guess they can. All right. Set up the chests for all the rolls. I guess we should do that for now, or at least for the 2 rolls we're gonna show.
Yeah, you need to. Okay, I can punch out the resources just for the demo.
Yes. And let's show how they look like. Oh yeah, we can
Yeah.
show it in there.
Starts with one of each.
So the devil starts with resources and no soul.
Also,
And some
A lot of
coins,
gold,
lots
yeah.
of coins. Wow, so it's a chest full of things. All right, almost so many that they barely fit, but they do. Okay. All right, so we have the chest of the devil. We should make maybe the chest of the mortal, one of the mortals, the white one.
yeah.
So we need soul.
Here we go.
The mortal starts with 3 pieces of soul.
Yeah.
And that would make 1 complete soul.
And also the guessing tokens.
The guessing tokens. And that's it.
And that's it.
And jokers, maybe?
Yeah, if you are worried it's not equally filled as the devil's chest,
Uh-huh.
you can add some jokers
Right.
inside.
And no resources or coins?
No.
Nothing. Okay. So here, like the difference of the mortals with at least the devil is that they do not ask for souls. They can sell their souls, but mainly they trade resources for coins, right? Okay. So we have these 2 chests. Yeah, the rest of the stuff, there is a lot of other stuff we haven't built, but it's very like it's the same way you built this screen. You built the rest of the colors. We have our cards over here that are separated by round. So these are for round 5. Where can we place them so they can see them? I can place them here, I guess. Round 4. And the higher we go, actually, I mean from 5 and 4, you get, it's like more intricate buildings, I would say. Like you get more points, but they need more resources to build, right? Whereas if you start with level 1, you'll see it's mainly 1 and 2 points over here. So I'll put them here, round 3 and round 2. Okay, so I think we have some of the stuff that we can use to explain the game, maybe? Alright, or do you need anything else from the resources?
Okay, we will need this.
Oh yeah, the tokens, yeah.
You can take the blue tokens.
Maybe I can give this over there, so we have more space. And I think we should probably move the screen somewhere here so people can see this part. So this is visible. Oops, sorry. It is? Okay, awesome. All right. So I guess we could talk a little bit about the theme of the game, what the game is about, and then talk about the mechanics for the people who don't know anything about Deal with the Devil. So Matus, you can take it away.
So it's a game that is exactly for 4 players.
Yes.
And at the beginning of the game, each player is assigned a role secretly. So you can be a mortal, you can be a cultist, or you can be the devil. And this is done by the app we already showed. So we have prepared the chests for the devil and the mortal. So as you can see, they start with different things. Mortal starts with the soul, but no resources, and devil starts with a lot of resources, but no souls. So he wants to offer these resources to the mortals in exchange of piece of their soul. And to assign the roles to the player, we use the app. We scan the chests, and this one goes to me. So now secretly behind my screen, I can open the chest and I see I play as a mortal.
As a mortal, yes.
So someone, the player, will get this one, red player, and he looks behind his chest, and now he knows he plays as the devil and can take all these things secretly and keep them behind their chest.
And so the chest now is used as a way to do deals with other players. It will be empty, and you fill it with resources or souls or whatever you want to exchange. So when you see this chest, you don't know whose player it is. Only the app.
Exactly.
Only the app knows it, right? Okay, so we have 4 different roles. And what do players do in the game?
During the game, all players are some monarchs, and they build their medieval city. They have these building cards, and they try to get resources to build them. So all of them get resources from this production wheel, but you can get more resources if you make deals with the devil. Nobody knows what deals you are making behind your screen, but it can be really suspicious if you suddenly pay a lot of resources you have not produced during the game.
Yeah, right. But it's very hard for people to know who is who. You can only suspect.
Because all the trading is happening in this closed chest, and they all look the same, so you never know who is trading with who and what are they trading.
All right. And how does a game round look like? Or actually, before that, why do souls matter?
Well, why do souls matter? Because in the end of in the round 3 and in the end of the game, there will be inquisitors. So do we have them somewhere nearby?
The cards.
Yeah, we showed them in the beginning.
Yeah.
And those inquisitors will punish the players that don't have enough souls.
Right. And okay, how do you get points in the game? I guess the points are the important thing.
Yeah.
To win the game?
Mostly from the buildings. The points are shown here. but the devil can score some extra points for collecting the players' souls. Other players can get some extra points if they correctly guess who is the devil and who is the cultist.
And shall we talk about how does a round look like a round overview of the game?
There are some overview cards. Probably we still have them in the box. Or did we?
I think
here they are.
Okay.
So each round has 6 phases. They are also shown here.
Okay.
So first you produce resources from the production wheel. Then you draw some buildings and 1 event card.
So depending on which round we are,
Yeah.
we draw cards. I don't see the level 1. We put them somewhere, but
Yeah.
let's say we get from here.
It's
It's behind the
behind the overview. So you always draw 4 cards in each round and 1 event card. And now
Okay.
you know what cards and what resources you have. And you can start to plan which buildings I want to build, which resources I miss. And that's what the third phase is for. That's where you make the deals with other player, where you can trade the resources.
Right.
And when the trading is done, you go to the action phase, in which you can build your buildings. So, as I said earlier, each player plan their turn simultaneously behind their roofs. And when all players are done, they remove their roofs and show everyone
Yeah.
what they have planned.
So they have plans. Yeah. Then there is the interest phase, right?
Yeah, anytime during the game you can borrow money if you don't have enough. So like this, I can borrow 5 coins. I just take them and I can spend them on some resources. And I have marked now that my debt is 5.
Yeah. And we must say that the economy is very tight.
Yeah.
During the game, you really need to find ways to make coins if you are not the devil, at least. So it's a very important thing to be able to get a loan.
Yeah, and during the interest phase, if I'm in the debt, the debt can go even higher. So right now I owe 5 coins, so I do 5 steps with this cube. And because I made a full circle, my debt is increased to 6.
Awesome, okay. And then there is the reputation phase. It would be nice to show the event cards. We haven't shown them.
Yeah. For example, this one. So each player has event card, and then these cards can change your reputation. You always make a decision if you want to gain something for free. Like here, I can send my people to quarries that gives me a free stone, but it's not really free. I will lose 1 reputation point.
Right.
Or I can do something good for people. For example, this one requires me to have 0 debt, which I don't have. So if I wanted to fulfill this, I should not have take the loan.
Yeah.
And now if I fulfill the condition, it will improve my reputation by 1.
Okay. And why is the reputation important in the game?
Yeah, because if my reputation is the best, so let's say there are other players as well. And they are worse than me, then I can get blue wings, and for 3 blue wings, I will get an indulgence token.
Right.
And the indulgence token can replace 1 missing soul during the Inquisition phase.
Right. So Can we have a look at how the Inquisition works?
Yeah.
We have to find Inquisitors though.
So if I'm popular enough, people will forgive me for making deals
Right.
with the devil.
If you've shown that you can do good deeds, then Inquisitors are
Oh, yes.
not so hard on you.
Uh-huh. So I can prepare some visitors here. Let's go. This one should be here.
So these are hidden. Players don't see what sort of Inquisitors are coming.
So these are public. These are inquisitors for everyone. Yeah, just this one is active right now. And if I have the worst reputation, I get the red wings. These, and again for 3 red wings, I will get my own inquisitor. If the devil collects enough souls, so right here, if he collects at least 2 until the 3rd round, this one inquisitor will be flipped face up. And in the inquisition phase, you have to show 1 piece of soul to each inquisitor that is face up. So right now there are 2 here, and I have 1 of my own, so I have to show 3 souls. If I already sold 1 to the devil, then one of these 3 inquisitors will punish me.
Right. You choose which one to satisfy and which one will punish you.
Yeah. But if I had an indulgence,
Right.
I can replace 1 missing soul with it.
So if you have shown good behavior during the game, you can get an indulgence and not suffer the penalties.
Yeah.
Let's say. All right. Yeah. What other aspects of the game haven't we touched upon yet? Is there anything else?
Yeah, so for example, if you don't have enough souls, let's say I only have 1, and the cold sweat is running down my face when I see all these inquisitors, I
Yeah.
can secretly bribe them.
Right.
If I can pay 5 coins, this one inquisitor will leave our kingdom for unknown reasons, and so
Right.
does this money.
And bribing works like a lot of like the other players can bribe as well. So
Yes.
the Inquisitor gets the money collected by all the players, right?
Yes, I can send only 2 coins and hope someone else
Yeah.
wants to get rid of that inquisitor as well.
Yeah. Right. How do you feel like seeing the final product of the game?
Oh, it looks amazing. It has a lot of details. It has very high production quality. I'm very satisfied with it.
And how many years has this been in development? Remind me, was it 7 or 8?
Yeah, 7 years.
7 years. So that's amazing. Well done. I hope people can check it out at Essen if they're here. We are in Hall 1. This is one of our big releases this year, together with Starship Captains. So that's pretty much the game. There is like a how to play video already out from Paul Brogan if you want to check all the rules, and we have also released the rule books and everything. So yeah, everything is out. And well done, Matus. This is like I don't know. It's the second game after Alchemists that I think you show like you can elevate the bar every time. I don't know. According to my tastes, I really love this game. And yeah, thank you so much for being here and doing the unboxing
Thank
with
you
me.
as well.
Enjoy the fair and